work so you can play.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Banter Batrep. 1,500 points, Blood Angels versus Chaos Space Marines. Behind me, you see Corey. How's it going, Corey?
Not bad, how are you?
Good. Today we're going to do Unbound list, which is what I have, versus a Battleforge list, which is what you have. And we're doing a Maelstrom of War mission. We're going to do the Spoils of War mission, and it's a lot of fun. I love doing tactical objectives. Let's see what we're doing in this game. Today we'll be playing on the Jeff Anderson table. Jeff Anderson table has a new cover. It's got a new skin. Look at this. This is really beautiful and exciting. I'm excited to be using this. Special thanks to Frontline Gaming for providing this battle mat for us. We're testing them out to see how they work in the battle reports. Leave a comment to let us know if you like the look of it. If you guys do, then we will get more of them, because in person they seem to be working out quite nicely. So this is the Spoils of War mission. We have rolled for table sides. You chose that side, I chose this side. You have a Blood Angels army that is ready to come towards me, so the objectives are mostly on my end here, and it's 1 through 6. And we're counting this terrain here as 4-up cover. Everything is runes, except for this rough area. Any rough area that you see, we're going to be counting as the same as craters, so 6-up save unless you go to ground, and then it becomes a 4-up save. Okay, Corey, what do you have in your Blood Angels army?
Alright, so we got 5 Assault Terminators there, led by the Recluse Yard. She's the HQ for the army.
Okay.
And Corbulo. They're all inside the Storm Raven. Then we have the 10-man Assault Squad there with 2 Melta. The Sergeant there has a Power Fist and a Storm Shield. Next over we have 9 Death Company. There's 2 Power Axes in there, 1 Power Fist. They're riding inside the Land Raider Crusader. And the last thing we have is 5-man Scout Team with no camel cloaks.
So what is your Storm Raven armed with here?
The Storm Raven's armed as you see it there with the assault cannons and the multi-melta and the Blood Strike missiles, obviously.
Is the multi-melta twin-linked?
The multi-melta is twin-linked.
Okay. Alright, so that's your 1,500 points of Battleforge goodness. Let's see what the Chaos Space Marines have. Okay, for the Chaos Space Marines, my Warlord is my Demon Prince of Nurgle. He is armed with the Black Mace. He's going to be wanting to get into battle and seeing if he can tear up some guys, especially those Death Company. They think they're a big deal because they're fearless and they have Feel No Pain and Furious Charge. Well, we'll see what happens there. Then we have a formation. This is the Hellcult. That consists of 1 Hellbrute and 2 squads of cultists. The Hellbrute makes these guys fearless. If I happen to be behind one of these guys, they provide a 3-up cover for my Hellbrute. Also, if I get shot and I choose to take a wound or take a hit, I can actually deflect it and kill one of those guys. It's a special rule that he has. It's pretty neat. We'll see that in the game. Then we have a Sorcerer, Terminator Lord, or Terminator Armor rather, and he's Mastery level 3, and he has Demonology Malefic abilities. He has Incursion, Sacrifice, and Curse Earth, in addition to his Primaris of Summoning. So he's going to be attempting to summon some demons in this game, and we'll see how that goes. Then we have Bikers. They are Nurgle. The champion has Icon of Vengeance, and he also has a Combi Melta. Then there's 2 other Meltas in there, and there's 6 Bikers in total. Then we have Defi. He's armed with Warp Flame Gargoyles, which have the Soul Blaze special rule, and he has twin-linked Last Cannon. Then we have a Soul Grinder. He is a Demon of Nurgle, so that's good. You better believe I'll be parking him in cover so he gets a 2-up save, 2-up cover save. And then he has Phlegm Bombardment, which is essentially a battle cannon, only it's half distance. And that's what I have in the Chaos Space Marine side. This is Unbound because he is from the Chaos Demons Codex, and I didn't choose the appropriate models to make it a secondary detachment, so this is an Unbound list. So for those of us who are not familiar with the Spoils of War, Maelstrom of War mission, these are some of the rules. There's a Precious Cargo rule, which means that every time we draw tactical objective cards, we can't voluntarily discard any of them. And if it says secure objective X, meaning numbers 1 through 6, they have to be discarded only when they are achieved. And there's another special rule here which says steal the loot. All of those cards that I just talked about, either player gets a chance to steal them. So for example, let's say it's your turn, and at the end of your turn, I have an active card that says secure objective 6, and you also have the same card. At the end of your turn, if you hold objective number 6, then you actually get my card and your card.
I can steal it.
You can steal it. So that's why I love this mission. It's double the points. You have a chance of stealing stuff. It's really fun. All other cards are played as per normal. So if it's like, if I kill your warlord, I get D3 victory points type of card, then that's only mine. It's only the cards that say secure objective number 1 through 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trait.
I did roll a warlord trait. That's
that
right.
lets you choose to score double victory points.
It allows me to re-roll
Ah.
that if I don't like it. So if there is a card that says D3 roll on the objective card and I don't like my roll, then I can re-roll it. That is the warlord trait that I got. And what's your warlord trait?
I got to choose night fighting.
That's right. And so we are doing night fighting for this first turn.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll help you a bit.
It'll help my land raider survive, hopefully.
Yes. Okay, Corey, you won the roll off. You decided to deploy first.
Yep.
That's your deployment with your death company inside your crusader.
Yes.
And this is my deployment. I deployed everything on my side here.
I also get the scout team that infiltrated afterward.
Yeah, they're in the 4-up cover.
Cover.
And this is what we got going on. So let's see if I can steal that initiative.
Let's see.
Okay, Wargamers, sit back, relax. This is going to be an enjoyable game. Oh, 5. Don't make it. As per the suggestion of many viewers, they wanted to see the cards and saw the purposes of our actions during the turns. So we're going to reveal what they are at the beginning of the turn. You flipped up here, score a victory point. If I fail a morale, painting, or fear test during my turn. If I fail 3 or more, then you get D3 instead. And you get 1 if you hold objective marker number 3. And we'll show you where that is in just a second. And seize ground. So if you're within 12 inches of my table edge at the end of your turn. And if you have 3 or more units, then you get D3.
Yep.
Since you only have technically 2 things on the board that could possibly do that right now. No, never mind, you do have 3. But
Yeah, there's guys in there, but
Yeah.
I don't think they can move that far. No.
Yeah. So this is objective number 3. It is in my side of the table. So
Okay.
move your land raider up 6 inches.
Yep.
Gotta roll that
Roll
die,
for terrain.
and you're good.
Yep.
Scouts will stay where they are. So that's the end of your movement phase. Psychic phase. Oh, no psychic.
Psych phase finished.
Shooting phase.
All right.
Scouts are going to fire at the bikers. Now we are doing night fighting, so I'm going to choose not to drink, and I am behind this ruins, which we determined is already 4-up cover, and it's night fighting. So they get a 3-up cover save. Couldn't ask for better than that. Oh!
And they don't like to shoot very much.
4 to wound. That's a wound. 3-up cover save. He's the closest that you can see, and he's good. Assault cannons on the Crusader are going to fire at the bikers right there. I will not jink. They are twin linked.
So everything hits.
Toughness 6, 4 is the wound. 1 wound, 3-up save. That's a save. Hurricane bolters are going to fire into the bikes. 3s to hit.
Oh, count it.
Twin linked.
Yep, they are twin linked. Cocked.
Okay, 6 is the wound. 1 wound, 3-up save. Oh! Bike goes down.
Finally.
This one's the closest. Multi-Melta is going to go into this squad as well. Again, I will not jink. That's a hit. That's definitely a wound. It is still night fighting, so I do get a 6-up cover save. Oh,
Almost.
that almost was a 6. He's dead.
We'll discard.
There is Icon of Vengeance on these guys, so they are fearless. They are not going to make any sort of roll. End of your turn, you're choosing to discard this one because nothing in my army can really make any morale or pinning tests or anything like that. Or they can't, because I'm fearless everywhere, so it's kind of useless too. So you will choose to discard that.
Get rid of that one.
Beginning of Chaos, turn 1. Let's look at the tactical objective cards. 1 is hold the line. I get a victory point if at least 3 of my scoring units and none of my enemy scoring units are within 12 inches of my table edge, and it looks like that is the case. Looks like that's going to be a point at the end of my turn. Next is 1 victory point if I hold objective number 4, which is this one right there. And the last one there is I get a victory point if I kill a Psyker enemy unit, which you have none, so that's useless to me. I will be discarding that. Now one might say, well, that kind of takes the intensity out of the battle if we already know that you're going to get objective points. Not necessarily, because I'm going to try to kill you at the same time. Let's see if I can pop this Land Raider, because that guy is going to be my bane in this game. These guys are going to move up 3 inches just so they secure the objective number 3, because you do have that card, and it is active, and this is an objective game after all, so why not? Brute might as well move up a little bit. I'm going to move my bikes up 12 inches here. Movement phase is done. Let's do the psychic phase. My psyker has 6 + 3, 9 warp charges. First ability that I will try to cast is Cursed Earth. And I make it with 2 4s. And you know what? I actually get a Perils. Because I'm not a demon. Ooh, oh, hold on. I don't get a Perils because I have a Spell Familiar, so I actually get to re-roll that. So I'm just going to roll that over again. And I do, so that's not a Perils. Good thing I brought the Spell Familiar. So what that does is anything within 12 inches and has a demon save, which is a 5-up invuln save, it actually gets a 4-up now. And it's also treated as difficult terrain around me. Scratch what I said about difficult terrain, it actually doesn't do that. But the other thing that it does do is if I deep strike within 12 inches of him, then I don't scatter. That's the other thing it does. You're choosing not to deny the witch on that one, which is probably wise because I'm going to try to summon with my next ability here. Exactly. I'm just going to do the Primaris one. I got a Perils, and what should I do here? You know, I'm going to re-roll this, and I still got a Perils. Actually, you know what? I think the ability means that I have to re-roll the entire roll.
We could play it that way, sure.
After looking at the rule in the rule book, and people who already left comments probably left the comments, but anyway, this is what I'm going to determine here. The Spell Familiar rule says that I can re-roll failed psychic tests. Okay? Technically, the first roll wasn't a failed psychic test.
It was a pass.
It was a pass, right? And so, since I don't have the demon special rule, then I Perils. So I'm going to take that Perils right now on the first one before I resolve the second. Perils of the Warp. I rolled a 5. Pass the leadership test. If I fail it, I suffer a wound. No saves of any kind allowed. And if I pass the test, no ill effect. Come on, leadership. I make it, so I actually don't suffer a wound. So that's now good. For the second psychic test, which I technically passed, but I still Perils. Let's resolve that now. I'm going to roll on Perils of the Warp table. I get a 6, and that is actually the awesome one. So this one, I take a leadership test, which I pass. And I gain 3-up invuln save, as well as Flesh Bane and Armor Bane, and Smash until the end of the next friendly shooting phase, or next friendly psychic phase.
4 and 2 6s.
So you get Deny the Witch on 3, need 3 6s. So I'm going to summon. So I'm going to summon myself right there. I don't scatter because of the Cursed Earth, and I'm within 12 of the cycle. They are in the ruins, so they get a 4-up cover save, plus they have Shrouded, so they get a 2-up cover save. That's why I chose to bring the Plague Bearers, just to make it a little bit more harder to kill them, and because of the Cursed Earth as well, their invuln save is now 4-up invulnerable save. Defi is going to shoot his pie plate onto those guys right there. See if I scatter. I don't. Direct hit. Choose the wound. That's that many. You're going to choose not to go to ground, so that's a 3-up cover save because Night Fighting is still in effect. So they get that. Oh, and one dies. Just so enough.
He's the closest?
Yeah, but he's not even in sight, so I would say the other guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Alright.
They do have Soul Blaze now. Soul Blaze. Defi also has his Twin Link Last Cannon and needs to snap shoot because I fired my ordnance. I need a 6. It is Twin Linked. I get nothing. Soul Grinder is going to shoot his Harvester Cannon at the same squad right there. AP, it's Strength 7, AP 4, 40-inch range, and I need 4s to hit you, and it's not Twin Linked. So there you go, and 2s to wound. That's 2 wounds. 3-up cover save. 1 more goes.
Say this one?
Yeah. Those 4 cultists right there, they can see through the door at you, right there. They're going to fire at you. Auto guns. I need 4s to hit you. That's one hit, and this is a, well, that's not a wound. Now for the bikers, 2 are in range to fire their combi bolters at you right there. 1 shot each. They are twin linked, but it doesn't matter, I hit with both. Now I need force to wound you. Nothing. And for the last shot, this Hell Brute is going to fire into the Land Raider with his multi-melta. That is a hit. Now for armor penetration, that's not within melta range, so all I can do is glance you here. On 6, nothing. I'm gonna run the Plague Bears 1 inch. I'll just spread them out a little bit. And in shooting phase, leadership test on the scouts right there. Do they pass? Yes. That is end of turn 1. End of chaos turn. What I'm going to do is count up my victory points now. I get 1 because I have at least 3 units within my deployment zone. I get another 1 because I hold objective number 4. And I steal the loot. I steal your number 3 right there because I hold this one now as well.
3 points.
And I will discard this one because you don't have any psychers. It's completely useless to me. And that is it. So score is 3-0, Chaos to Blood Angels. You're going to go on to turn 2. You're going to bring in some more units. We're going to see what happens because right now it looks like the Chaos forces are gathering and there's a lot of them. Still, it's anyone's game. We're not sure what's going to happen. You got some pretty heavy armor there that I'm going to have trouble penetrating because, as we can see, there really isn't much that I have that can actually take out your Land Raider. So, Blood Angels, turn 2.
Alright.
For tactical objectives, you flipped up controlling number 4, so that is the new one, and then here's the old one that you kept. If your scoring units are within 12 inches of my table edge, if you have 1, then you get a point. And also you get a victory point if you issue a challenge. So that's what you have going.
Yep.
Rolling for reserves. Does the Storm Raven come in? It does. Assault Squad does not come in.
They have a reroll with the Descent of Angels. And they still don't come in.
And just so we all know, we did roll for Red Thirst before the game started, and nothing got the Red Thirst. Also, another thing to note, I didn't mention this, the cultists have the mark of Nurgle, so they'll be a little bit more survivable. And before we get any further into the turn, we're going to do Soul Blaze on a 4-up. It continues, it dies out. No longer Soul Blazed. Storm Raven flies on right there. Land Raider will move up 6 inches.
I'm gonna roll for terrain first.
It's fine. Does not get immobilized.
And he moves up 6 inches over.
Death Company is going to disembark. Not going to lie, this is kind of scary. Multi-Melta on the Crusader is going to fire at this Demon Prince of Nurgle. He is in ruins and he is shrouded, so he's got a 2-up cover save. No need to jink. Let's see if it hits him. That's a cocked dice. That definitely hits.
And 2 wound as well.
You are a 2 to wound.
Alright, 2. Oh, sorry.
That is a wound. 2-up cover. Oh! And he gets a wound! Down to 3 wounds. Assault Cannon now into the Demon Prince. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked. 4 hits. 3s to wound. Ooh, 4 wounds. And 2-up cover saves. Don't get any. Oh, okay, he gets another one, so he's down to 2 wounds. Hurricane Bolter is going to fire at him as well, and the other one is going to fire into the cultist. But first, for the Demon Prince. Not in rapid fire range. 3s to hit. Twin linked. 2 hits. 5s to wound. Nothing. Oh, it's down to 2 wounds. That's not. Now for the cultist. 3 hits. Eating 3s to wound. 1 wound. 4-up cover save. Made it. You're going to rapid fire with the Death Company into the bikers?
Correct.
You're going to fire the 2 bolt pistols first.
1 hit.
Nothing. For the bolters, 3s to hit. 6 wound. That's 4 wounds. 3-up save. Oh no! That is... What? Wow. Okay, I'm going to look out Sir on this guy. Look out Sir. Oh man, he dies, which means he is no longer fearless. Assault Cannon on the flyer into Deafy. Twin linked and eating 3s. 2 rerolls. 1 more hits. So, nothing.
Nothing.
So we got 3 Bloodstrike missiles into Defi as well. Hitting on 3s. Oh, wow. 4s to glance. Oh, nothing. Power of the Machine Spirit Multi-Melta into the Soul Grinder now. Hitting on 3s. 5 to glance on him. And that's not.
Now you use Corbulo's Far-Seeing Eye.
We get to make a single reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
This game's not going very well so far. There we go.
There you go, that's a pen.
Now, I don't benefit from the cover, but I do have my 4-up invuln because of the Cursed Earth.
So I will roll for that. And I make it. You're declaring a charge with your Death Company against this remaining biker. Actually, I got to roll for leadership. Because
That's right.
you make it. That's a definite fail. 3d6 back. Okay. So he actually goes all the way back there, 11 inches. I gotta regroup. And doesn't look like that charge can be made.
Death count, you're stranded.
So that's the end of Blood Angels turn 2. We're going to go to the tactical objectives. Did you achieve any?
I did not.
Did not. Are you going to choose to discard any?
I'm going to discard the one that you're holding there.
You can't. It says that you can't voluntarily discard.
Oh, that's correct.
Only these types of cards, but these ones you can.
I think I have a good chance to get this one if my Assault Squad ever comes in.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep and hold on to that one.
That's the one where you're within 12 inches of my table edge?
Correct.
Okay. Because you can just deep strike them.
Yeah, I can deep strike in there and hopefully get behind the Soul Grinder.
So issuing a challenge?
Issuing a challenge, I will discard that one then, because, yeah,
Because there's
I
no
don't-
character in the Death Company, is there?
I don't have very many characters.
Okay. Okay, beginning of Chaos turn 2. These are the cards that I pulled. I score D3 victory points if I kill your Warlord, which is in the Storm Raven. That'll be difficult. I score a victory point if I hold objective number 5, which is right behind your Land Raider. Also difficult. I also pulled objective number 1 card, which is right there, for the taking in the middle of the board. The question is, should I go for the objective, or should I go for the Death Company with my Demon Prince, tie you up in close combat?
You can get both, can't you? If you kill them in close combat,
Then
then you're holding the objective.
That's if I kill them. They are fearless. Yeah. I'm not going to be consolidating.
has
I don't think I
enough
can.
attacks to do it.
No, I don't. Why? He's got the Black Mace. No, I'm not going to. You know what? I'll let you charge me next turn. I'm going to go in there, go through that. That's my plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Okay, so this leadership, I need double ones. Okay. So, okay, now let's see. Does he run off the board? Yeah, he does. First blood for you.
I did something.
Demon Prince is going to fly right there. And I moved out of terrain, so I got to make a dangerous terrain test. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, all right. So do I? There you go. I pass it. Wow, I failed so many of those. It is really crazy.
He's gonna wound himself
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I think you would have been happy with that.
Trip over on the objective.
I'm going to choose to move my cultist over there and my Halbrute up to the edge, because that will be within multi-melta range, the double dice multi range of your Land Raider. So that's the after. He is now within melta range of the Land Raider. Flag bearers, they're going to move in terrain, so they're going to go 6 inches over, just enough so I can attach myself to a unit right there, because I want to be able to pass off some wounds, make it a little bit tougher for you to kill my sorcerer, because he's kind of useful in this game. I'm also going to stay in this cover, because that provides me with that 4-up cover. Now going on to Psychic Phase. Got so many warp charges. Oh, I only get 4 this time. I'm going to roll for Cursed Earth. I make it. You can't deny the witch, but I do get a Perils. I do, because I make it. I can't re-roll it because I made it. Perils of the Warp. I get a 5, so I get a leadership test, and I pass it. No ill effect. So, Cursed Earth, invuln save of everyone here is increased by 1. They now have 4-up invuln save. 10 cultists right there. Those below there can't actually see the Death Company, but 10 up top can, and they will shoot their auto guns at you. 4s to hit. 5s to wound. That's 2 of save. Good. Multi-Melta on the Hellbrute is going to fire at the Land Raider. Need a 3 to hit. That's a hit. 6 is glance. I'm in Melta range. We already checked. That's a pen. 5 or greater, it explodes, adding 2 to the result. So I got a 3. That is a shaken. So you can only fire snapshots in your next turn. 1 whole point down. We're going to shoot Defi's battle cannon right here. Okay, hopefully we don't get a scatter, Deffy. Come on. Oh, we did. Oh. 6 inches this way. It looks like it gets the tank. 6th glance. It is ordnance. So that's why the 2 dice. And I might as well shoot the twin link blast cannon at the Death Company. It is. Oh, okay. That hits and a 2 to wound. Oh, it does nothing. Soul Grinder is going to fire his battle cannon onto your Death Company. You know, I'm tossed. I'm thinking, what do I do? Do I do the Harvester cannon with the Skyfire at the flyer? I only penetrate on 6s, I glance on 5s, or do I go here, which is AP3, but you get that 4-up cover save. You know what? I'm going to do this. Do I scatter? That is, do I scatter onto my own guy? 3 inches back. So it goes straight back. It doesn't go onto the Demon Prince, but I still cover, I would say 2.
Sure.
Here's the wound. That's 1 wound. Cover. And you made it. That was all for nothing. And I'll snap shoot the Harvester Cannon onto those guys as well, needing 6s, getting 1 6, 2 to wound. That's a wound. So you get your regular save there.
So 3-up armor?
Yep. Oh.
Feel no pain.
Yep. 1 guy dies.
Seen a 5 at first. It just didn't work.
So here's the dilemma here. We're in the assault phase. Do I assault the Death Company, or do I stay here and hold this objective for 1 turn? Since I am in the lead, I am ahead by a couple points. What I'm going to do is I'm going to opt to assault you. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, sure, I might have an extra victory point for this turn, but I'll be unengaged. Next turn, you'll be able to twin-linked, or actually not twin-linked, but you'll be able to rapid fire me and then assault me because you're relentless, and then you get double attacks on the assault because you got rage. So the chances of him surviving are much less, and all for what? An extra victory point. Whereas now, the chances of me taking you out at half the attacks and your snap shooting,
Much stronger.
yeah, much stronger. So you know what? I'm going to do that. So I'm declaring an assault against the Death Company. Rapid firing the bolters into me. These are Overwatch shots. 6 is hit. You get 2 hits to wound. No. We measured it. I'm 2 inches away. I'm going to roll anyway. So I am in. Actually, I'll be going through terrain, so -2 from that. Actually be 4 inches. But I'm right there. Hammer of Wrath attacks. That is a wound. Armor save. That's a fail. Feel no pain. Oh, you made it. Attack you first. I am 3s to hit you. 2s to wound. No saves. Except for feel no pains. Because I'm only
On
strength.
4 of them?
Yeah.
Feel no pain?
5 up. So you saved 2 of them, so 2 die.
It's this guy here.
I didn't even notice that guy.
Guy there.
3-inch pile and move for you. So you're attacking, so you're going to save your attacks with I guess your power weapons till later. So these are the ones with the bolters only. Your 4s to hit. Beautiful. 1 hit, 5s to wound. Oh, 1 wound. 3-up armor save. So these are for the power axes, needing 4s to hit. Again, a beautiful roll.
Not really.
2 hits, 4s to wound. 1
At
wound.
least there was 1 wound.
1 5-up invuln save. Oh, he's down to 1 wound. Down to 1 wound.
Hopefully the fist can fix it.
Oh, I probably should have held that objective. Now the power fist. Okay, 4s to hit. 1 hit.
1 hit. Uh-oh.
That's a 2 to wound.
Come on.
That's a wound. This is a 5-up invuln save. Oh, you take him out before I can get my black mace. You get to consolidate. D6. 2 inches. Where are you going to go?
I think I might just get back in the Land Raider, to be honest, so consolidation might not matter.
So according to the rule in the Blood Angel Codex, they never count as a scoring unit. Now you, Corey, are choosing to play that. They're not going to be holding that objective, even for the purposes of just simply holding it.
Yeah, with the changes to the 7th edition, it still says on their page that the Death Company are never scoring units, so that's the way I think it should be played. If
Okay.
that's not right, you can leave a comment. Maybe it'll be changed in the future.
Yeah. Okay. You're just going to shimmy them a little bit out of the terrain.
Consolidate them out of the terrain so that I don't have any penalties if I do decide to do something else with them other than get them in Land Raider.
And you're happy where you are?
Yes.
Okay.
End of Chaos, turn 2. I'm going to take your objective here because it says that if you hold them before you get a point, so I I steal it from you. I have a total of 4 right now, and you have what? 1?
I have 2 because I killed your warlord.
That's true. So you got First Blood and Slay the Warlord, so you have 2. Blood Angels, turn 3. Assault Squad, do they come on? Yes.
They do.
Alright, so you're going to try to deep strike right there. Descent of Angels, you only scatter 1 dice. Do you scatter? 5 inches that
5
way.
inches up. 5 inches over.
And that's that right there. However, at the beginning of the game, we did say that all this terrain counts the same as the covers, so
That's correct.
It's dangerous terrain for all of us. We're looking for 1s here. Well, that's what I'm looking for. That's 1.
They pass the save?
3 up. He's good.
Okay.
Alright, dropping down to hover mode, moving 6 inches. You are an assault vehicle. And, oh, I see what you're planning. I see.
Death Company over.
Land Raider's gonna move? Or are you gonna move the Death Company first?
I can move the Land Raider, it doesn't matter, I decided both of them. So I'm just going to move him onto the train here, so I will have to roll a dice, see if he gets immobilized.
Okay.
See if he gets immobilized here. He does not.
Nope. The company are gonna move over this way, 6 inches. Gotta roll for difficult if you're gonna move in
Oh.
terrain.
That's correct, yeah. We will move, oh, just
So on the
outside of
sidewalk,
it.
you're good.
And he can move up.
Assault cannon from the Land Raider into Defi. Hitting on 3s, twin linked.
Oh, we
Good
need
thing
it there.
too. Oh wow. I think it wasn't gets hot. 6s rend. So that's
One rend.
Mhm.
It's going to depend no matter what, I
Yeah,
guess.
and no
right?
matter what.
Yeah.
So there you go. Get my 4-up invuln save, or it would be a 4-up cover. Either way, same thing. Oh, he takes a whole point. What happens? It's AP2. Okay, so
Goes up 1 to 3.
on a 2+, I ignore that due to my demonic possession. So I ignore the results of that, so I can still shoot my battle cannon, but I still lose a whole point.
Are the Machine Spirit is going to fire the Hurricane Bolters into the cultists on top of the bridge there.
Eating 3s, twin linked. That's cocked anyway.
I'll roll the cocked one
That's a hit.
and the twin linked.
So 3 hits. 3s to wound. Ooh, 1 wound. And he gets a 4-up cover save, and he's good.
Assault cannon on the Storm Raven is going to shoot at Defi. It's twin linked. Good thing
We
too.
need it again.
You're going to miss one of these, watch. Oh, you get 4 hits. 6s rend. You get 1. Add a D3 so you penetrate automatically. You don't even need to roll it.
Okay, so auto pen.
I'm gonna get my invuln save. 4-up invuln save because of Cursed Earth, and I make it.
1 Blood Strike missile left. You're going to fire that at Defi. Needing a 3 to hit, and you do.
This is a 4 to glance.
That's a pen.
4-up invuln save.
Made it. Power of the Machine Spirit, multi-melta into the Soul Grinder. Hitting on 3s. That's a hit. You need a 5 to glance here with him. And that is a pen.
He as well has a 4-up invuln save.
And he doesn't make it. Okay, let's see what happens here. Adding 2 to the result on the penetration table. Oh, he explodes. How far does he explode?
1
inch. Enough to get my Sorcerer.
He's dead.
Putting the Sorcerer on a 4, and that's nothing.
Although he could have looked out Sarah, because he's part of that unit now. Still didn't do anything. We are in the assault phase. What are you going to choose to assault?
I'm going to assault the Death Company over the wall.
Okay. Let's measure to see how far you need to get.
Okay, sorry.
So the Death Company are going to attempt to assault the Hellbrute, which I will overwatch. And we did the different measurements here. And with all the penalties, you need a 10-inch charge move. But I'm going to overwatch first with my multi-melta. And I don't make it. You roll a 10. You don't.
No.
You're declaring an assault with the Terminators right here. This is the beginning of the fight sub-phase, so I'm going to declare that I'm going to be using my Plague Banner
Okay.
on my Plague Bearers right there. So what that does is it enables me to wound you on a 2+, the poison attacks, and so that makes them a lot more useful.
It does,
I'm
definitely.
going to overwatch with my Combi Bolt Gun with my Sorcerer. It is twin linked, and I get 1 wound, or 1 hit rather, and I get 1 wound. Orbula will take the wound. Yeah, you do that because you get your 2-up feel no pain.
Of course, somebody has to abuse the only thing Blood Angels have left.
Okay, what's your charge range here? You're 5 inches.
Yep. I think I made it
Yep. So you're going to challenge me,
with my sergeant.
and I will accept the challenge. Corbula's going to attack. You need 3s to hit.
Okay.
You get to re-roll that 1 miss there, because you are with that chaplain. Wounding on 2s.
4-up invuln saves. Ooh. Okay, so 3 die.
Clusiarch, you're going to use his Crozius Arcanum. So you have 4 attacks there at initiative 5. It's essentially just a power weapon is what it is. 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds. 4 up invuln saves. Oh man. Okay, so that's 4 more that die. Initiative step, pile in, move. So the Plague Bears are going to attack your Terminator squad there. I attack you in 4s. Oh, it's 4 hits, now 2s to wound. That's cocked. That's 3 wounds.
So they have their 2 up.
You're going to put those onto the Terminators. 2 up save. That is a big deal.
So I have a Feel No Pain save from being with Brother Corbulo on the Terminators. So a 5 up. Oh, so
Terminator
we lost the Terminator. It can't be that one because he is in the challenge, so it has to be the next closest.
The Lightning Claw?
Yeah.
Oh wait, the Lightning Claw should have attacked first before these guys.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
They're not initiative 4?
No. Initiative 2.
No, I thought they were initiative 4.
Okay, so why don't you make his rolls before we resolve that then?
Okay.
So if, yeah, that in fact
That sounds good.
that whole combat was moot. Unless you get 0 wounds, which you probably won't because you got Lightning Claws. Alright, Lightning Claws, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because you're with your Clusiarch.
Yep.
So that's 4. And you wound on 3s?
Strength 5
Yeah,
now.
you wound on 3s because I'm toughness 4. So that's that many, and I need 4 up involved. Get 4 of these, come on. 2, so there's only 1 left to attack. I'll just do that attack right now. Wounding on 4s, yeah. Or hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. So that's 1 wound.
Alright. On the Terminator?
Yep. Okay, so you're good. He's back in that combat. Now we go to the challenge here. My sorcerer attacks you first with his Force Sword. I hit you on...
Force.
So wounding you on, or hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 4s. That's 1 wound right there. Sergeant gets a Terminator save. That is a save. 3 attacks back at me. You hit me on 4s. That's 1. You get to re-roll those.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting the chaplain's there.
Yeah.
I have to make him the Terminator armor so I can see him.
So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
And wounding. 5 up invuln save on him. And hold on 1 second, let me check. So you kill him outright because you're strength 8.
Yep.
He's dead. And I only had a 5 up invuln. I didn't have a sigil of corruption. Demonic instability on the Plague Bear there. I need like double 1s, and so I just remove him. Anything over the leadership that I fail, I remove that many models. So he's just simply removed. Now you're going to consolidate. 1 inch. What are you going to do? End of Blood Angel's turn 3. You get 1 victory point for having one of your scoring units within 12 inches of my deployment zone. And that is these guys right over here. They deep strike right there, so you get 1 extra. So you're up to 3 victory points. I'm still at 4, beating you by 1. I'm going to go on a Chaos turn 3. We are actually a little bit wrong in our calculation of victory points there because of the Land Raider, you are contesting that, or you're holding that objective rather, number 1. I have it active in mine, so you get it.
Yep, I've stolen it from you.
Stole the loot. You're up to 4 now. We are tied. Now it's Chaos turn 3.
Yes.
And because this guy can't actually hold 2 at the same time, you can only claim 1, so you chose that one. Chaos turn 3, I get D3 victory points if I kill your Warlord. And I get a victory point if I hold number 5, which is right there. That'll be difficult. And the other one is victory point if I destroy a building or if I have a gun emplacement that was destroyed. Yeah, also useless because there's no buildings or gun emplacements in this game. So that'll definitely be discarded at the end of my turn. Okay, so now Defi, he is going to he's going to move. Actually, he'll do like a pivot type of thing. But he's going to go like that. I'm going to move my cultists back up into there so there's more shots going into your death company. I'm going to make a roll because they're moving through difficult terrain. They can move 6. These guys are going to move forward a little bit. They're going through difficult terrain. They move forward 4 inches. Shooting shooting phase because my Psyker's dead. So I will Flamer you. I get all but 1. 4s to wound. That's 3 wounds. 3 up save.
Oops, sorry.
And that's all saved. Auto guns are going to rapid fire into the death company. 44 shots. I'm just going to roll this twice, hitting on 4s. Second wave. This many wounds. I'm wounding you on 5s.
5 wounds, 3 up save. Failed 2. Feel no pain. 5 up. 2 die. You got a power axe there.
Yep.
And a regular guy. The champion actually has a auto pistol, so he could have shot. I did not include that in there. So I hit on a 4 and I miss anyway. Defi is going to heavy flamer you. I cover 4. I wound you on 3s. That's 3 wounds. Sergeant is right out front. You're going to roll this one at a time. 2 up save. That's a save. That's a save. And that's not a save.
Feel no pain.
You made it.
Feels no pain.
I suppose you could have lookout stirred that.
I could have, but
Yeah. Then I'm going to shoot my last cannon at you. That's a hit, and that's a wound. So this is an invuln save. Do you look out, sir?
I will not look out, sir.
Okay.
There will be no feel no pain.
Oh, you make it anyway. Multi-melta into the Land Raider, needing a 3 to hit. That is a hit. I'm in melta range. I need a 6th glance. That is a pen. I add 2 to this result. Ah, that's a stunned. So you lose another hull point.
Find the number 2 on there. And is it,
So we just realized that last round, this guy should have shot using snapshots, and you shot Defi, and you caused a hull point.
that's correct.
So we are agreeing to taking that off just automatically as 4 hull points. No ill
Yes.
effect. Is that fair?
That's totally fair.
Okay. Sounds good. So he's missing another hull point. Also stunned this turn. Actually, he's stunned, so he can't even move. But he can still shoot his snapshots. Assault phase, I will not assault you. So that means it's the end of the turn. I hold objective number 2, and I believe you hold that card. It's an active card on your side.
I believe you've been stealing cards from me all game.
Yes, thank you for drawing these cards so I can take them. So that's a total of 5 victory points for me. I don't actually get anything else on my turn because your Land Raider's still alive. But I will discard this one because there's no buildings or gun emplacements. So I'm just going to simply discard that. The score is 5-4, Chaos to Blood Angels. This is what we got going on. It's actually, you're whittling down my forces quite a bit. This is my dead pile right there. And that is your dead pile. Not as much at all. In fact, it makes me think, what have I been doing every turn?
Not rolling high enough dice to make some saves.
Not really a whole lot of anything. So, anyway, we're going to go on to Blood Angels, turn 4. Beginning at Blood Angels, turn 4, and you just drew 2 more cards. The first one is objective number 1, so you actually hold that right there. Provided that I don't... no, that'll be at the end of your turn, so you get that regardless. And the new one is D3 victory points if you control at least 2 objective markers and at least twice as many objective markers as me. You don't do that. I don't know if you'll be able to do that in your turn. We'll see. But let's get going with the turn here.
Yep.
Remove the Death Company 6 inches.
I'm going to keep them on the road
Okay.
so they stay out of the terrain movement.
Rolling the... Oh, no, you can't move the Land Raider because you got stunned.
That's right.
Yeah. Terminator Squad, you're going to move closer to Defi. If you dare.
Just pile them right up on top of them there because they don't really have guns.
Move your Assault Marines 12 inches.
Now, I'm actually going to move them onto the road so they don't have to roll 2 dangerous terrain tests.
No, you would only have to do one.
Not for taking off and landing?
I think it's 1. But now you make me question it. So I think we have to look it up now. So you'd only take 1 test there. So that's 1 each.
Yeah, for 10 terrain.
Looking for 1s. Oh, you get
Armor
1.
save?
3 up. That's good. Storm Raven, moving up. Straight to the shooting phase. You're going to shoot at Defi with the melta guns in this unit right there.
Yep.
You're just shooting with both of them right there. That's 2
hits.
hits. They're both in melta range. So on the first one, double dice. That is a penetrating hit.
Second one.
You need a 4 to glance. So that's 2 pens. I'm going to make my 5 up invuln saves right now. Oh, no. Okay. So you add 2 to the results here. Oh, that's an explode. How far does he explode? Roll a die. 4 inches. That's enough to get
A bunch of
bunch of
Terminators, maybe some assault
bunch
marines too.
of you. Yeah.
No, just getting 5 of them.
Yep.
And
2.
2.
Defi is gone. So those 5 first, I need 4 as the wound. That's 1 wound.
On the sergeant. I
2
will
up,
not
save.
look out, sir.
That's good. 2 guys there. That's a wound. 1. And a 3 up save. That's a die. No, he's good. So you're gonna rapid fire into the cultist right there from your death company, needing 3s. Getting 4 hits to wound. Do you wound? You wound with 3. That guy dies automatically, so that's 1 wound. And the other 2 get 4 up cover. And so 1 more dies. Storm Raven is gonna shoot at the Hellbrute.
Correct.
Starting with the assault cannon, needing 3s to hit. Twin linked. Reroll the 1 there. That is 4 hits. 6 is rend. You get 2 rending hits. They pen automatically, although I do get my 4 up save. Here's the saves. 1 of them saves, so that's 1 penetrating hit. And this is just
AP2.
not on the assault cannon, it's AP4. Oh, it's rending.
It's rending. It's AP2 when it's rending.
That's right. So that hit was not resolved at AP2 because it was against a vehicle. He is a walker. So it's resolved against the regular AP of the weapon, which is AP4. So that does not add to the penetration chart. And what did you roll? Did you roll for that?
I rolled a 1.
Roll a 1. Okay. So he is shaken. He's down to 2 wounds. 2 hull points. Now for the multi-melta. We shoot at him.
I forgot about that one, yeah.
Multi-melta on the Storm Raven. That is a hit.
He is, I'm not sure if he's a melter.
I'm not sure. Well, if it's in question, we should always measure. And we just measured. You are definitely within melted range. You need a 4 to glance. That's a pen. 4 up. Cover save. That's a cover save. This multi-melta on the Land Raider will snap shoot because he's stunned from the previous turn. You need a 6. It's not twin linked. That misses. You're going to run the Terminators just to make sure they're closer to the objective. You get 2 inches. That'll make you within 3 for sure. So looking back at this shooting phase, from these guys right there who rapid fired into the cultists, these guys are actually marked Nurgle. So with your rapid firing bolters, you would have needed a 4 to wound me. I don't remember what the rolls were, but I'll remember that for the future. So you're declaring an assault with the Death Company into the cultists, and I will definitely overwatch. Let's resolve the flamer first. It's D3. Okay, that's that many. And I need a 4 to wound. It's 2 wounds. Might as well do this first, so 3 up save. Ooh, feel no pain. Oh, so the rest of the shots into the Death Company, I actually get 41 shots. I'll resolve this half and half, so this is the first wave, needing 6s. Second volley. And 5 hits in total, so I need 5s to wound. That's 1 wound. 3 up save. Made it. So with all the modifiers, you need 10 inches to get to me. And you don't make it. So that's the end of your turn, and we're going to count up victory points. Right now, it's 5 to 4, Chaos to Blood Angels. We're going to count up your points. Let's see, you have one that says score D3 points if you control any 3 objective markers. Well, let's see what you control. These over here, you now control number 6 and number 2. So you control 2 there, and with this Land Raider, you have your choice actually, if you control number 1 or 5. So that's 3.
Control number 1.
You control number 1, okay. So, and you can test that one, but you don't hold it. So that is 3 in total. So you get D3. So why don't you roll for that right now? So you get an additional 2 points. So your score is now 6.
Nice.
And you have another one here, which says you score D3 if you control at least 2 objectives, which you do, and twice as many as me. Since I only technically hold 1 now because you're contesting that, and you hold 3, that's another D3. So roll a die there. You're going to get a... Oh, wow.
6.
So that's 3 more added on to your 6. So now you're 9. So now the score is 9 to 5.
No, and I actually hold this one as well, because that one is the first objective.
What's this?
Score objective.
Oh, score objective number 1. Oh, wow. So you hold that one as well. So you're now 10 victory points, 10 to my 5. So you just went from losing to doubling.
It's looking good for the Blood Angels now.
That's pretty impressive. I am thoroughly impressed. See what 1 round can do in this game? It's pretty nuts. Let's go into Chaos. I would say let's go into the Chaos.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, beginning of Chaos, turn 4? Right?
It is the end, turn 4.
Beginning of turn 4 for Chaos anyway, so it's the bottom half of turn 4. I just flipped up objective number 6 card in addition to the number 5. And I get D3 if I kill your Warlord, which is going to be really difficult for me to kill your Reclusiarch here. But number 6 is right there, and number 5 is right there. Also really difficult for me to get. However, I'm going to try to take out these Death Company and finish off your Land Raider. That's what I want to do. Okay? Just letting you know. Okay, so let's move these cultists. They're going to move 4 inches again. So they moved up, so they're going to shoot their auto pistols at you. And this squad right here, I'm just going to move my Flamer up the ranks so that he can shoot you. So Flamer covers all 4 of the Death Company. Forced wounds. Getting 3 wounds. Yep, save. Fail 1. Feel no pain. Oh, that's Power Fist. Doing this in 2 volleys, needing 4s to hit. The first 20 out of 41. Second volley, here's the 21. 4s to hit. That's 19 hits. Now these are going to be wounds. I wound you on 5s. 6 wounds. 3 up save. You fail with none. Oh, you fail with none. I'm saying it all happy like.
I'm happy about it.
Cultist unit right there. With their auto pistols, only 10 are in range to shoot at you, needing 4s to hit. 5s to wound. 3 wounds. And 3 up save. 1 misses. Now this is a feel no pain that I'm gonna think that you're gonna.
Cocked.
Yeah, that is a cocked, isn't it? That's still
And he
the
still
same.
dies.
Okay, that's another one dead. Okay, now this Hellbrute is gonna shoot its Melta at the Land Raider. 3 to hit. That is a hit. Melta range. I need a 6 to glance you, and that is a pen.
It is.
And
Fingers crossed.
I'm gonna +2 to this roll. Immobilized. He's immobilized, and he's down to 1 hull point. Bang! Can still shoot your full ballistic skill next turn.
And I'm mobilized on 2 objectives, as long as I pick one.
You are immobilized on 2 objectives. Yeah. Are you looking at the positive in life? Is that what's happening?
Definitely.
Yeah. It is pretty positive. You weren't going to move from there anyway. So that's kind of useless.
I would have liked to pivot to get more of the guns to actually shoot at some of your models, but
Yeah. No, that's true. I guess these guys over here are useless. You can't fire at your own guys, right?
yeah, even the assault cannon can't
That's true.
get into range really.
Is it hull mounted?
It is, well, it doesn't swivel over enough, so.
Yeah, it doesn't spill over enough, but yeah. I guess your multi-melt is the only one that can actually do anything. Well, I guess this could too, unless you fire at the Hellbrute. Anyway, he's immobilized, he's down to 1 hull point, and that's that for shooting. Cultists right there are going to declare an assault against your Death Company. You're going to Overwatch, and you get nothing. That's 8 inches away. They're going through terrain, so they need 10 inches. That is not, so they don't actually get to do anything. And that is the end of my turn. That's the end of Chaos turn 4. I didn't get any of my victory points here, because number 5 and number 6, you hold number 5 there, and number 6 here, so I couldn't get them. And the other one is kill the Warlord. I get D3. Your Warlord's over here. Didn't get a chance to kill him. I didn't even take out your Land Raider. If I kill your Land Raider, then I'll be happy.
You did immobilize one of my transports.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So,
And you know what? Tell you what. If I kill him, how about I get like D6 victory points?
I'll give you an extra 1.
Extra 1?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
maybe D3 even.
Blood Angels turn 5. Let's see the victory or the objective cards that you have. Score a victory point if you destroy a vehicle or a monstrous creature. There is a Hellbrute. He is a vehicle. So if you destroy him, you get a victory point. And he also flipped up number 4 and number 5. You have number 5 back here. However, number 4 is right there, and I am firmly planning myself on it, so good luck trying to take them off. I'm still fearless. Now the cards that I have that you can possibly steal are number 5 and number 6. You'll steal number 6 and number 5 you will as well. So this looks like it's going in your favor. But I'm gonna go to the death. I'm not gonna let you table me. I'm gonna make it so the game ends naturally, and I can say that you haven't tabled me officially.
It's too bad I didn't use I used Corbula's reroll already, because I could have potentially used it to make the game go longer.
That's true. That's true, yeah. Why, do you want to table me?
Would have been nice, I guess.
It would have been nice, yeah. You like the blood. See? You are chaos at heart. Blood God?
They're almost chaos.
They are chaos.
Borderline.
Yeah, they are borderline chaos, very much. Moving the Death Company 6 inches. You're like less than 2 inches away from me, so if you don't get this charge, there's something very wrong with those Death Company.
Well, I shouldn't have to go through terrain either.
Unless you choose to shoot at me before you charge me and you negate your charge range.
I probably have to shoot at you. There's too many guys there. I need to kill a few of them. I think it'd be a good plan.
You guys are going to move through difficult terrain. You move 6 inches. It's normal movement. And what are you doing? Oh, you want... Oh, I see. I see.
Moving on over.
over to the battle, and I'm going to stay on the objective as well.
Switching to hover mode. Moving 12 inches.
So I only have 2 guns left, so it's not going to affect my firing.
Storm Raven is going to shoot his assault cannon into the Hell Brute.
And 3s. Twin linked.
It is.
3 hits.
6 is rend. You get that's a cocked as well. You get a rending hit. You've gotten a rending hit like every time.
I get lucky with
Yeah,
them.
you do get lucky with the dice. Okay, we're rolling on the penetration chart. He doesn't get any cover save there because since he's a vehicle, he doesn't benefit for being in cover like regular models do. 25% rule takes precedence, and he's definitely not covered by anything. He's out in the open. So, let's see what happens on the armored penetration chart. That is a shaken. So, that's what happens to him. Oh, you know what?
He has some demon rule he can.
No. The very first time, my round, I should have rolled on the craze table to see what happened. But okay, so I'm gonna roll on the craze table now. This should be done at the beginning of the movement phase. It actually says that each of your movement phases, I'm supposed to do it. D3, I rolled a 2. It's Fire Frenzy. I am immobilized until the end of my turn. If I'm unengaged, which I am, I must fire all of my weapons twice in the shooting phase. If possible, at the target that caused... Oh, so I should have shot at this instead of the Land Raider, and I should have shot twice. So that's what I should have done. But since I didn't, we'll just count it for this turn. So that means... oh, it says this shooting phase. So I actually do it this shooting phase. Because it says...
your shooting phase, but it's my shooting phase.
The Hellbrute is immobilized until the end of my turn. If I'm unengaged, it must fire all of its weapons twice this shooting phase, if possible. Because it says each time a Hellbrute takes a glancing or penetrating hit and is not destroyed, place a craze marker next to the model. At the start of each of your movement phases, roll a d3 and consult the table below. Alright, so I actually misunderstood that. It was in each of my movement phases. Because I said each of your movement phases. It kind of sounds like it says like both of ours.
Yeah.
Can you see how I would think that?
Definitely.
Definitely? Okay.
We fixed it.
We did fix it, so it's each of my movement phases. So I missed the chance to shoot at you twice. I'll have to do it if I survive. Put a red die there as a craze marker in the event that he survives. Okay, so you're gonna shoot something else at him?
I am going to shoot the multi-melt out.
Okay, this will miss. That's my guess. Yep.
It's twin linked.
No, it's not. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's got 2 of them. Yes, okay, fine. It's gonna get a 1. Oh!
So we get a hit.
That's 4 to glance. Oh, that's a thing.
Yep.
He's dead no matter what, but does he explode? He does not. He gets a weapon destroyed, but he is just wrecked. So he is there, and he is a wreck. Land Raider's going to fire the Melta into the squad of cultists. That's a miss.
It is.
And Hurricane Bolters will go into the cultists as well. They are twin linked. And that's still a miss, so it's 2 hits. You need 3s to wound.
Oh, they're toughness 4. They're nerd.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot once again. Thanks for reminding. It's good sport. You just reminded me. Okay, so 4 to wound. What's 1 wound? 4 up cover save for being in the ruins there. So 1 more die. Is that the closest one? Death Company, they're going to shoot bolt pistol and bolter into the squad of cultists down there. That's 3 hits, and you need 4s to wound. That's 2 wounds, and I'm going to get my 6 up save for being in cover. Nothing, so 2 die. That's too close. For the assault phase, you need 6 inches because I am in cover, so you need to roll a 6. And I will definitely
You get the snapfire first.
I'll definitely overwatch you. That charge range could be changed. I could take out one or even both your guys. Anyway, there's 2 flamers in there. I'm going to roll for those first, D3. Ooh, that's 6 flamer shots. Let's resolve those first. I need 4s to wound you. That's 3 wounds. Save. They're all saved. 21 auto pistol shots, hitting on 6s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. You need a 6. And you make it. You are in. You attack me first with the non-axe guy. You get 4 attacks. You have rage. Hit me on 3s. And you wound me on 3s because I'm toughness 4 and you're strength 5 for furious charge. So that's 2 wounds. And there's no AP on that.
There's none.
So I get my 6-up save. And 2 guys die. You don't have a character, so my cultist champion can't challenge you. Alright, now the cultists get to go. I'm going to attack. There's a bunch of guys in the back that can't attack, so I get 24 attacks in total. I do have a rule that's equivalent to hatred now, because I have the Zealot special rule because my Hellbrute died. So I will re-roll the 4s that I don't get in this. Alright, these are the ones I missed. I'm going to re-roll these. I wound you on 5s. That's 8 wounds.
Hopefully we can save one guy.
3-up save. You failed 2. These are 2 feel no pains. Right here. This is it. This matters. Oh! They take them out. That's excellent. I will definitely consolidate. 2 inches back in this direction, so I am holding my objective once again.
That's still a victory for the Blood Angels, because the Death Company are supposed to die in battle.
I can agree with that. Absolutely. All right, that's the end of Blood Angels turn 5. Let's see what victory points you have. Do you steal any of mine? Do you steal the loot?
I'm going to steal objective marker 6 one here.
Number 6. Your guys are holding that, so you steal mine. And what about this number 5?
I'm going to hold on to that one because I also have the number 5 one. So I'm just going to use my Land Raider to hold objective number 5 this turn.
You are?
Yep.
Okay, so that means you steal that as well.
Nope, because I have it.
That's right. You steal mine
Like-
in addition to getting yours.
So I can steal 2 cards from you?
You bet.
I can steal all your cards
You
potentially?
bet. All the ones that say secure objective number X, numbers 1 through 6, you can steal
I
them.
thought I could only steal 1 at a turn. Or, yeah, 1 per turn. This is even better.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas almost.
Yeah, it is like Christmas. And you get another victory point because you destroyed a vehicle. You destroyed my Hellbrute.
Correct.
So that's another victory point. And what's that?
That is hold objective marker 4.
Which is right here. My cultists, they are steady. They will not give it up so easily. That's an additional 4 victory points. So you're up to 14 points. Chaos is at 5 points, and it's Chaos turn 5.
It's looking good for Blood Angels.
Absolutely. But you know what? I'm not going to go out without fighting everything that I can do. So I'm going to destroy... Oh, darn it. Mike Melf is dead.
You can smile at it.
Okay. Now here's the thing. On my turn right now, with my strength 3 shooting, I can't really do much at all. So the question is, do I concede and do we have an epic handshake? I will concede if you agree that you don't table me, because it's going to take a lot to actually kill every last one of those guys.
Yeah, I don't think I could actually do it. I'm too far out of position now.
Even if we went to turn 7.
Even to turn 7.
So as long as you agree to that, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, they're all bolt pistols, and they won't let me throw the thunder hammers at people anymore. So,
Okay, well, that's an epic handshake.
all right.
That was a good game. That was not what I expected.
It's not what I expected either. Turned out good for Blood Angels.
Thank you very much for watching. If you're a Vault member, click on the link below to see the post-game show for this battle report and to see the additional battle report that you're going to be watching. That's going to be a fun. That's for Vault members only. If you are not a Vault member, we encourage you to sign up for a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault so that you can see that battle report and the post-game show for this battle report, as well as all of the other narrative campaign battle reports and painting tutorials and behind-the-scenes videos and everything that you do get in the MiniWarGaming Vault. You do really help support us when you are a Vault member, and I just wish to thank you guys for supporting us thus far. Thank you very much, and happy wargaming.